Guys, welcome to another session of Operation Research. So today we are going to talk about transportation and assignment problem. So we are going to begin with assignment transportation problem. So we have transportation and assignment problem. So we're going to start by looking at the transportation problem. So this is a topic in Operation Research. So under transportation problem, we have methods of solving transportation problem. So the methods of solving transportation problem. Methods of solving transportation problem. So the first one we have the northwest corner method. Then number 2 we have the least cost cell method. So the least cost cell method is also known as the intuitive method. Then number 3 we have the Vogel's approximation. The Vogel's approximation method, that is the VAM. So the VAM. So we're going to begin by looking at the northwest corner method as a method of solving a transportation problem. So the first method here. So we can begin with northwest corner method. So as a method of solving a transportation problem. So maybe we can cite an example. So maybe you can have a question. So solve the following transportation problem using the northwest corner method. So here is so this is the problem. So we're going to have the source. So So where it is coming from, so the source is somewhere here, so maybe we can have from, then we have destination, so the destination, so it is coming from this side, then moving that way. So the source, for example, you are in a company, you are a manager in a company, you are working, obtaining raw materials from somewhere. So those raw materials are coming from a particular source, then they are heading to the company. So the company is the destination, then the source, that's the place where the raw materials are coming from. So maybe we can have source A, source B, then source C. Then we have to company 1, to company 2, to company 3. Then here we can have the demand, DD, demand, then this one is the supply. So maybe so company in company 1 we have 20 demand, company 2 we have 20 demand, company 3 we have 50 demand. Then in this side, so from the source, so source A is supplying maybe 10 units, source B is supplying 20 units, source C is supplying 60 units. Then here, so A requires 8, 3 to 8 to 1, then 3 to 2, then 4 to 3, then B 5, 6, 9 respectively, then C 10, 5, 3, in that order. So this is the question. So this is the question which you want to solve using the northwest corner method, so that we can see the cost of transportation here. So the first thing you need to do before solving this, you check whether the transportation problem is balanced. So how do you check whether it is balanced or not? So you just check the supplies and the demands. So if you add the demands, for example, if you add the demands, you are getting 90, and also if you are adding the supplies, 10 plus 20 plus 60, that is 90. So meaning if the demand is equal to supply, then the problem is balanced. If the demand is equal to supply, then the problem is balanced. Like here, this is 90. So 20 plus 20 plus 50, that is 90. 10 plus 20 plus 60, that is 90. So the transportation problem is balanced because demand is equal to supply. But when you add, at times you'll be getting unbalanced problem. So unbalanced problem here means that demand is not equal to supply. So this one is unbalanced transportation problem. So in this case, you need to balance your transportation problem by creating a dummy row. So for example, if you added the supplies, this one you get 90, then the demand you get 100. So you need to create a dummy row. So you are going to see that example in my another video in the YouTube. So you can always subscribe to my videos and search for more. So you subscribe so that when I upload a new video in the YouTube, you can get a notification on your side that I've just uploaded a new video. So if you subscribe, you will get a notification that I've just uploaded a new video in YouTube. So you are going to get the next example under transportation problem, dealing with the unbalanced transportation problem. So we can proceed. So here we are going to draw another table. So solution, we are going to draw another table here. So we have this one, we have the destination, then we have the source, that is where it is coming from. So we're just repeating the same thing. So we have from A, B and C. So we have demand, then 2, 1, 2, 3, then supply. So we have 10, 20, then 60, and here we have 20, 20, then 50. So the total supply and the total demand, here we have 90. So after that, what you do, you just repeat this: 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 5, 3. Then after doing that, we are using the northwest corner method. So after having your table, you identify which number is to the northwest. Northwest. So if you look at this side, northwest, this is northeast, this is southwest, and this is southeast. So this the number here in the northwest, it is 8. So we are going to begin with 8. So beginning with 8, after picking this, we are going to compare the supply. So the supply here is 10, then the demand is 20. So the rule is we allocate the least. So the least here is 10. So you are going to allocate 10. So if you allocate 10 here we are going to have 10 minus 10, we are going to remain with 0. But here, 20 minus 10, we are going to remain with 10. So being that here we have consumed everything, we are going to delete this row. So we delete this row, like that. So we are not going to consider these numbers anymore because they are no longer there. Then we look at the remaining numbers. Which number is to the northwest? So 5. 5 is to the northwest. So we pick the 5, then we compare the supply and the demand. So the supply here is 20, the demand is 10. So we allocate the least, so the least is 10. So being that the least is 10, 10 minus 10 will be 0. Then here 20 minus 10 will be 10. So being that here we have consumed everything, we are going to delete the values in that row. So we are remaining with 3 elements in the matrix. So we are remaining with the 3 elements in the matrix. So we identify which one is to the northwest. So 6 is to the northwest here. So we use 6. Then we compare the supply and the demand. So the supply here is 10, the demand is 20. The rule is we allocate the least. The rule is that we allocate the least here. So the least is 10. That is what we allocate. So here will remain 10 minus 10 is 0. 20 minus 10 is 10. So being that here we have consumed everything, we're going to delete this row, the elements in that row. Then we are remaining with these two. So 5 is to the northwest. It is 5 which is to the northwest. So we compare the demand, we have 10, and supply we have 50. So the list is 10. So 10 minus 10, 0, 60 minus 10, 50. So then we cancel that because of, so we are going to cancel 5 because 0 we consumed everything, so we delete or we strike anything in that column. Then we are only remaining with one number here in the matrix, so we are remaining with 3. So as you can see, the supply here is the same as the demand, 50 50. So we allocate that 50 there. So after allocating 50, 50 minus 50 is 0, 50 minus 50 is 0. So we are through. So we can now calculate our transportation cost, because here now everything is 0. Both supply and demand, there is no remaining units. All, as you can see, all the units are consumed. So 0 0. So we can go ahead and calculate our transportation cost. So transportation cost here will be given by just taking the numbers assigned to the values. Like here we are going to pick 8 times 10 plus 5 times 10 plus 6 times 10 plus 5 times 10, then plus 50 times 3, plus 50 times 3. Then we add the sum, get our transportation cost. So transportation cost, so we are coming from, so we have from, then we have 2, then we have the unit, then unit cost, then we have the total. So this is transportation cost. We are calculating transportation cost. So we have here, we are going to begin with this one here. So we are going to begin with A. So from A then to 1, because 1 is assigned to 10, because we said that we are getting the transportation cost by picking the values which is assigned. So we pick the values in the boxes which is assigned, like here 10 is assigned to 8, 10 is assigned to 5, 10 is assigned to 6, 10 is assigned to 5, 50 is assigned to 3. So we are going to have from A, then to 1, then to unit is 10, then unit cost, that is 8, this 8 here, so this is 8. Then we go here, B, from B then to 1, then unit is 10. So units are allocated with the red. Unit is 10, then unit cost is 5. 10 times 5 is 50. Then we have again from B to 2, because 2 is assigned to this. Then the unit is 6, and the unit unit is 10. Sorry for that, unit is 10. Then the unit cost is 6, so this is giving us 60. 10 times 6, that is 60. Then C, so from C then to 2, then to unit 10, then unit cost 5, this is 50. 3 again, 2, 3, then the unit is 50, the unit cost is 3. This is 150. That is 150. So we have the total here. So if you add this, you are going to get the rupees. So we are going to add 80 plus 50. That is 80 plus 50. That is 130, 190. That is 240, 390. So that is 390. So total transportation cost rupees 390. So you can write 390 units if you like, whichever way. So you can write 390 units or rupees 390. Thank you. Let's meet in the next in our next lecture.